Hello, good evening. What's up, everyone? It is Saturday. That is the day after Friday. Friday being the day where we absolutely opened and enjoyed some serious Interstellar 6 series animated. What's going on, Craig? Detroit, how you doing? Today we are doing more of the same, although there's only 13 boxes left. Yesterday we opened quite a bit. Today I can't imagine we will be going as hard and as fast as we went yesterday when it came to opening boxes. What's going on, Bolt? Love you, man. Salute. Going on, Steven? How you doing? Stephen Maddie, as well as Icebolt coming to a trade in the Discord. Chef is back at it. He's got the box you see in front of you. I also wanted to show you something else. I actually picked this up about a month and a half ago in Oxnard, California. It is an artist that upcycles. She goes to little shops and she buys desks and cabinets and things with drawers in them. And then she finds little toys, adds some paint, adds some quotes, and makes these little mini hangable dioramas. And you may not know this. As a matter of fact, it's likely that you do not know this. Of all of the Star Wars movies, this is my favorite quote. This is it. This is my favorite quote of all of them. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to buy this. Now, she is not on she doesn't have a Facebook or anything, or at least she didn't. I told her she needed to get one. Joanne Uno. It is the French pronunciation. But that is her email. I told her I was going to share it. So there is the Zeb bounty. There is no other giveaway that I had planned for anybody ordering beforehand, but I may have a giveaway coming up that is supposed to be a surprise that even Doug and Trevor don't know about. But what's going on, Brent? How you doing, man? I'm great. But yes, so there is crazyfun.art@yahoo.com. She tours all over Southern California, and I thought it was appropriate to whip that out. What's going on, Don? Yeah, I picked one up. They had a few really good ones. It was immediately the quote. I was like, oh, I have to buy that one. It's my favorite quote. Let me see. Take a quick look. Make sure I don't have anything. All right, Chef grabbed box number 20. 10 is on deck. Chef, are you ready for a little Interstellar 6 series? I'm keeping my zoom window open. My focus window. There you go, 20. Chef. Let's get it on. Kicking it off with a hobby box pack, Star Wars Clone Wars Series 2 Rise. Oh, the Bounty Hunters. Haven't seen anything crazy come out of these except for lenticulars. Speaking of lenticulars, oh, the Darksaber. Man, oh man, that important little blade right there. I like lenticulars. I may have a few. Pre-Visla. You know, Steve, I'm starting to think that you're kind of a Star Wars fan. All right, kicking it off with the auto. Huh. Wouldn't you know? Numbered 6 out of 8. That looks like Zeb. There's a bounty out for him. Chef got another bounty. Chef is pulling the old in it to win it attitude. Hey now. Sketch School. Low number Zeb. And the sketch and the bounty. You know, I feel like you already know how this goes, but we will do it again just for funsies. The bounty is not for the apprehension of Zeb. The bounty is for the protection of Zeb. Now, you're already keeping him warm by making sure he has that very limited t-shirt on. Now you must decide, do you add the matching hat? A bento box. Or the backpack. It is a collapsible backpack. Hat, he is going to be styling and profiling. So there you go, hat to match the shirt. On your Zeb bounty. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think those were the only 2 sightings. Well, we will have to take a peek. So, Trevor and I were talking on the phone before the stream started. And we were like, you missed a lot of pulls? I only think there were, I think there, from my memory, which is shoddy at best, I think there were only 2 Zeb boxes. There might be a third. I'm going to keep the goodie box next to me just in case. But we're kind of thinking, hey, what other hits are in here? Now we know there's 13 boxes. And then we were talking about, how many Ashley Eckstein autos did we put in this run? And we think we put in 3. I believe only 1 Eckstein was pulled. Not to mention, if you cheat and you look over my shoulder, there is an autographed figure, there is an autographed comic, and there is an autographed piece of art that is both an autograph and a piece of art. And there is a Kaiser large piece, and we think at least 2 more Ecksteins. So 6 of those 13 boxes have something major in them. And some of those are in the form of 3 items. Again, out of sheer happenstance and luck, the hits have so far been evenly distributed through this run, because you see how we random them. So just like what happened with the Star Trek, randomly the big hits could be in the beginning. The first, I think, 9 or 7 boxes is all we sold of that, and then almost all the hits were gone. So we reduced it. This one is coming out much better and to plan. Well, I wouldn't say to plan, but much to our luck, that everything is evenly distributed. But when you have over 50% of the boxes having hits, it is kind of to plan that everything all the way through is peppered with hits. So we're kind of stoked that that is still holding up. And that might have to be kind of our formula going forward, between 40% and 60% hits, to guarantee that it is great. I mean, look at the last night with the monsters. The last 2 boxes were 2 hits. That's perfect. That means there are opportunities all the way through. So, plans. Who has plans for this weekend? Other than football. That's all I have planned for. I have foosball. What do you guys got going on for the week? And gals. NASCAR. Still in San Antonio. Finishing up back-to-back 12-hour shifts. Then the Buttes game tomorrow. Maddie woke up feeling a bit under the weather. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry, Maddie. Hope you feel better. Don, not many more of those left, buddy. You're almost there. Just think positive. It's in your near future. Chef, there are worse places to be than San Antonio. I was actually just talking Texas today with my mother. Excuse me. Carbonated water. And Hellbolt, it is always a good time watching grown men and women make left turns and try not to crash. Has anyone ever woken up above the weather? Yes, I fell asleep on a plane once. And when I woke up, we were at 15,000 feet. Watched the Crown Jewel WWE pay-per-view from Saudi Arabia today. Yeah, the Saudis seem to be buying a lot of sporting events lately, haven't they? They bought their own golf league. Um, they had a race not too long ago. They had an MMA fight last month. Maddie's like, I did a thing, DC. You got my hopes up with the Ashleys. I can tell you they're in there. Too, and here's how accurate I believe I am. There is going to be a Ashley that is the exact same as the one that we got yesterday, out of 24, just like the one from yesterday, but a different number out of 24. And then on top of that, we have a card that's vertically placed, uh, vertical orientation that she signed. So, mark my words, in those last 13 boxes, there should be two distinctly different Ashleys there. I just don't remember what I paired them up with. Number 10. Ten of 24. This box also marks the halfway point of the run. Bonne chance. Satine's desperation. Grievous's cruelty. Hey, maybe this is a bit of a foreshadow. Would you look at that? Sometimes things are just meant to be. Hellbolt's like, good luck, big hit coming. Probably. The odds say yes. I mean, our goal is to always have the odds in your favor. It's kind of the point of us doing this. Start with art. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I feel like it's too good to be true. Wouldn't you look at that? Ahsoka Tano. Oh my God, that's the one I wanted. There you go. The Bolt Man did it again. Passing on those good vibes, that good energy. Focus it into the box. Now the question is, did we put Ahsoka with Ahsoka only to randomly be assigned a pack with Ahsoka? I don't know. We would have to see. But first, congratulations! Wouldn't it be serendipitous? Wouldn't it just be too good to be true if this right here had Ahsoka Tano in it? Or did we take the Ahsoka and match it up with somebody different just to make it fun? I mean, the only way we can really find out is if we actually open this right here. I'm sorry, my mouth's getting dry. It's all the talking. Ashley Eckstein, 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. Uno de dos. This is the lowest number card in the run, and it's an Ashley Eckstein. My goodness, that could not have gone any better for somebody under the weather. How you feeling now, Maddie? Above the weather. Above the weather for sure. This is arguably the biggest card in the run. I don't think, okay, I know for sure we didn't have any that were lower than this one. So I was wrong. Her autograph was vertical, not the card. The way she signed it was vertical instead of horizontal. But this is more than likely the most expensive card in the run, being such a low number, signed by such an important character. So that is definitely a big get right there by itself. Not to mention the beautiful Elvin Hernandez. And not to mention the wonderfully foreshadowing Ahsoka Tano, which could not have happened any better if I wrote it myself. Congratulations, there you go. So now, we believe there's only one Ahsoka left. You are welcome. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Salute. Well, that is exciting. Maddie is 2 for 2 on Ashley Sigs now. Yeah, it doesn't get any better. What's going on, Dangle? Man, Dangle, you just missed it. You, sir, missed a nasty card that Maddie just pulled. A 1 out of 2 Ahsoka Tano Ashley Eckstein autograph. So choice. So choice. So now we're sitting at about 5 or 6 hits out of the remaining 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Eckstein is 5. And then I think there's another big auto we haven't pulled yet. I'd have to look at my cheat sheet. I do have a list on the computer that shows me a picture of every single card that's put in there. It doesn't show the pair-ups. It just shows what individually we've placed in there. I could, in theory, go through that and be like, oh yeah, we haven't pulled that yet. But then where's the surprise in that? That's not fun. That's not fun. Dangle, what are you doing this weekend? We got people watching NASCAR. We got people watching football. Some people even said they already spent the day watching some WWE. How about the Dangle? What that Dangle doing? All the monsters are, oh, absolutely, man. Those sold out yesterday. So, Dangle, I don't know if you know this, but we have become quite popular over the last month and have grown exponentially on Instagram. So we're actually debating on extending our runs to 30 boxes to accommodate everybody because the 25 box runs are selling out in 48 to 72 hours. Brent's like, I still got some more to watch when it comes to Crown Jewel. Yeah, Dangle Man, we are getting kind of popular, my friend. Some additional people in the world have caught the bug that you guys have. Hard not to root for Chastain after what he pulled last weekend. That was epic. Are you talking about riding the wall to the points? The Crypt Keeper was actually, I believe, the third to last box. Who got the Crypt Keeper? Bourbon got it? Bourbon got the Crypt Keeper, I believe. So that would have been the fourth to last box. Yeah, that was actually Bourbon. Dangle, if you like comedy and don't mind seeing Bourbon actually lose for once, I would watch the last half hour of the show. Because trust me, he did not win last night. Just because he got the Crypt Keeper does not mean he won. It is, and I hate to say, I truly love Bourbon as a friend. I do. As I had mentioned before, I actually talked to him outside of the realm of DCD Collects on the phone very regularly, and Abby as well. So I say this with love. He did not win last night. And it is, Dangle, you've been around long enough. You remember the Alex Tuck break? Yesterday ranks up there with the Alex Tuck break. It really does. It was a top 3 moment. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was amazing. What has really helped us out as a company is, in addition to working with the artists are getting excited and they're posting. So now when our posts on Instagram used to only reach, 40 to 80 people, we're reaching between 400 and 4,000 people. And that means a lot of eyeballs on products. It was one box with 6 left. Then 2 was the Igor. Then Craig had 2, and then Ice and Chef. But yeah, he did not win yesterday, Dangle. Um, you have to see the video to understand how hitting the Crypt Creeper was not a win. It is hilarious. There is a lot of laughing involved. And Chef is grabbing 2 more animated boxes. No, seriously, Dangle, it is. It is up there. And what makes it even more special, Dangle, is you know everybody involved in this one. Some people watching the Tuck break don't know the guys involved, Maestro and everything. So this one is absolutely relatable, and it is right up there with the Tuck break. It really is. If you guys don't know what the Tuck break is, I will cue it up one of these days. The issue I have is it's with my old company that I worked for, and I try not to give them any publicity other than the publicity they have been stirring for themselves lately. But yeah, you got to watch it, man. Chef's like, yo, I promise I'm done after these. $24 and $18. What's going on, Johnny Rotten? How you doing, man? Oh, nothing's happening, man. We are just enjoying some really awesome Interstellar Sig Series animated boxes. These were jammed to the gills with important signatures and impressive art. And out of the 24 boxes we launched yesterday, there's only 10 left. So they are going like hotcakes because they are stuffed to the gills. Oh, you mean the 1.3 graded onus? Yeah, oh man. So, listen, I'm not going to name names, but I know some people that have been in the card industry and have worked with vintage and ancient and early baseball cards and crackerjack and everything, whose combined knowledge makes most people that own comic book stores and card shops look like rookies. And when they found out the purchase price for a one for that graded onus, they were like, wow, you're about to lose half of your money. And I kind of like that thought. Way overpriced for that particular card, especially when there are still onuses being found. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I shouldn't talk anymore legally. All right, Chef. 18 to 24. Let's dig in. Little hobby pack action to get us warmed up. Still haven't found the sketch out of here. Ooh, there's a lenticular. Deflecting the blaster bolts. Obi-Wan. General Kenobi. Hello there. Rocking the armor. That's a good lenticular. I like that one. Dangle's like 9 left. Good luck. Rex. Does anybody follow Sports Card Radio on YouTube. What are the hits out of the packs? There are film cells, lenticulars, sketch cards, and I believe autos. Sports Card Radio is actually going to be watching or live streaming the vintage basketball break that they're doing. Fun fact, we know exactly where they bought that box from. They did not have that box on hand. That company bought that box. So we know where it came from. Not us. But it's not like they had it laying around. Hera. This one's out of 27. It's Vanessa Marshall. She mad. Is there anything on this card? Oh, yeah. There it is. How fitting. So close to starting Rebels. It's, I think, next week. I don't honestly pay too much attention. This is Sketch School, Sean MacArthur. I mean, if you go to their website, it's like on the front page. They're expecting to pull a bunch of Jordan rookies. That will be like 7 or 8s out of the box. Here's if I had to make a prediction, and I'm not saying this is what is going to happen, but if I were a major company, and I'm not, and I wanted to generate buzz, and I was going to pay an exorbitant amount of money for an unopened box of 86 Fleer basketball, I'm expecting to get like one Jordan out of there. I think they said they can fall about one per box, one every other box, something like that. The Jordans, they're in there. They weren't short printed. But I would pull one on camera and be like, we're going to grade this. Now, I can tell you for a fact that company has high-graded Jordans already in their personal stock. I know, I've seen them. So don't be surprised if suddenly, oh my God, it graded a 9. It's probably the 9 Jordan they already had there. I would check the, ooh. Gold foil. Numbered out of 100. Padme's Investigation. How awesome is that? But I'm fully expecting them to claim a high-graded card comes out of there, because that would be the most buzz-generating thing. But I'm willing to wager it's an already graded one that they'll crack open and send in just to make it look better. And by that, I mean anybody who would open one live just for the views. That is probably what could be happening. I'm not saying it would happen. I'm not saying any particular company would do that. But I wouldn't be surprised if that particular thing happened exactly the way I said it. Now for the additional goodies. Kicking it off with the auto. Baby Boba. 7 out of 24. Hey, look at that. Box 24 out of 24 ended up with a out of 24. Little Baby Boba action. General Kenobi. How about that throwback Grievous? You know that's the Kaiser. Boy, that's pretty, that's pretty chronological there. Baby Boba, a little bit of Grievous. I wonder what that could be. Congratulations! No big deal. It's just the guy who killed his father. I know, I'm a jerk. I couldn't help it. How about that, Kaiser? Yes, my lore nerds, my my lore nerds get an absolute chuckle out of these three pieces together. So there you go, man. Baby Boba. The man that killed his father. He's like, I have now. Now I did. All right, who's got lucky number 7? Dangle's got lucky number 7. Dangle, if you're a fan of numbers, this one's right up your alley. Dangle's gonna probably walk in off the street and hit an absolute banger, because that's kind of a Dangle thing to do. Let's see if lucky number 7 holds water in this house. All right, you got a pack of hobby cards. Would you like me to open them, or would you like them sealed? Oh, there you go. Sketch cards, animator sketch cards, foil stamped parallels, foils, and motions. So we've seen foil stamped finally. We've seen foil, and we've seen motion. Yeah, sketch cards fall 1 per box. Oh, we're opening them. I mean, I had to at least ask. The Behemoth walks. unexpected protectors. Return to Genosis. Another foil stamp, 2 in a row. A monstrous surprise out of a hundo. We had none, and now we have 2 in a row. There you go. Starting off well. I hope you win the Powerball. Listen, I will tell any of you that win the Powerball. I'm not one of those people like, hey, could you give me $1 million? No, that's not me. I'm happy you won. The only thing I ask for, just take me to dinner. That's it. I don't want $1 million. I don't want $1,000. I don't want $1 million. I just want whoever wins and me sit down and have a really nice dinner together. Hang out. Talk about how awesome life is. Over some nice chow. That's all I ask for. I'm not a greedy person. I'm not. That's it. Just nice. Maybe a surf and turf if you're feeling froggy. A simple steak is fine. Doesn't even have to be filet. I mean, I'll take a top sirloin. I'm not a fancy-pantsy guy. Oh, Maddie. Oh, Maddie. Is this? Is this? It is. Yeah, I'm not sure upping the box count to 30 will do it if that's the case. I know, who are we kidding? We would still keep the same hit ratio. That is a Sketch School Sean MacArthur Ahsoka Tano. Chef Ronald McDonald. What's up, Bourbon? Congratulations! I told you Dangle was going to walk right in here. Grab lucky number 7 and walk away with something nice. The question is, what is it? Well, thank you, Don. Don says, for anyone who hasn't had a chance to sit down with DC and discuss life, it's a lot of fun. Well, thank you. I try. I do. I try to make it fun. Oh, Dangle. Oh, Dangle, I hope you like toys. And I hope you like autographs. 'Cause I got one for you. Oh, baby. That is Gray Delisle, autographed Assange Ventress Black Series. And this is not the only thing signed by her. There is another redemption still live for an Assange Ventress signed comic book as well. We personally got these signed by her, or more specifically, Lee Cozy specifically got these signed for us by her live in red pen to match the lightsabers. Dangle, talk about walking in, slinging your big sail around, and scoring a big hit. There you go, man. Congratulations. You got Ahsoka and Asajj. Bourbon Man, we were talking about you. Somebody asked who got the Crypt Keeper. And we're like, pretty sure that was Bourbon. Dope. Congratulations, Dangle. Dangle, it is nice when you drop in and nab a nasty hit. It makes me feel as good as it makes you feel. Slanche. Whoo, yeah. And then there were, what is it, 8? 9. 9. That's math. 14 on deck. Let's hear some words of wisdom. There it is. That's the one we're all looking for. There you go. Bourbon Dangle says, I am going to message you about trading for the Crypt Keeper. I mean, if you want to make it official, you can throw it in the Discord and I will make it happen. I still have the boxes here. The boxes will not ship until Wednesday, with the exception of Ice Wolf. He asked me to hold his for an extra week. He wants me to get one of those giant 12 by 12 cubes to send him all of his stuff, which is probably, I mean, that's what we're going to have to do. Whew. All right, who's next? How about a giveaway? How about a giveaway? That sounds like fun. Who wants to win something fun? Let's see. If you would like to be entered in a giveaway, jump in the chat and type in, let's go with, type in the Force. The Force. If you would like in a completely free giveaway, type the Force. 1 entry per person. If you hit a autographed or an art card of Zeb, you get something to, you get a bounty. I believe we've hit both of them, but we can't remember if there was a third or not. All right, we got Maddie, Steve, Hellbolt, Brent, Dangle, Chef. Anybody else wants in the free giveaway? Type in the Force in chat. No, I'm not doing an automated one. I'm doing a manual one. I ain't got the fancy things that Kosi character has. I do it manually. That's how I'm doing it. Old school. All right, last chance. If you want in, type the Force. And we're going to give away a little something. Craig is in. All right, last call. Going once. Going twice. Closed. All right, Maddie, Stephen, Hellbolt, Brent, Dangle, Chef, and Craig, you are in for a small prize pack. We are going to random this 7 times. Whoever is on top of the list after the 7th time is going to win. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good luck. Brent! Brent is the top dog in this giveaway. Tell him what he's won. All right, Brent, starting off, you win a limited edition print from Sketch School of Ahsoka Tano. Fun fact, this print right here was the actual piece of art that brought my attention to Sketch School's table. And this was the piece of art that said, wow, we need to get this guy in here. In addition, the Star Wars backpack, collapsible backpack. It is a backpack in there, and yes, that does look like a pilot's breather right there. You are welcome. There you go, bud. I will have that sent out on Wednesday. But he's a Cleveland fan. Hey, that's okay, man. We don't discriminate as long as you're not a Patriots fan. And if you are a Patriots fan, as long as your name is Ninja, it's okay. Anybody not named Ninja and is a Patriots fan, no bueno. See, you don't even have to purchase to be a winner here. I think that's all. I think that's all I had. Good, Brent. I'm glad I made your night. I do what I can. I try to be entertaining. I try to make people's nights. Was there something else I was going to go over? Oh, yeah. Here's what I was going to do. If you're a Pats fan, you can just get out. There. I passed that message along for you. I did want to do so. As you can see, Doug is not here today. And Trevor called me before the show to say he was unable to make it. So when the adults are away, the children will play. And you all know me, I'm a big kid. So I am going to break some news and show some sneak peeks that I am absolutely not allowed to tell you. Well, we kind of already told you, but I'm not allowed to tell you, and I'm definitely not allowed to show you because we haven't decided the final product. So I'm going to show you some sneak peeks of something we're working on for as early as next week. And these items may or may not be in it. These are all items that I'm going to show you are in consideration for this upcoming secret break that we're doing. So for those who have been following us for the last year, and Bourbon can tell you all about this because he bought almost the entire dang thing out. We did a From the Vault break. That's where Doug raids his own personal collection, and we kind of get to elbow our ways into his vault and snatch stuff to pass on to y'all at fantastic prices. It is a mystery box. It is full of amazing things, and I want to show you some things that we're considering now. Again, do not repeat this. If they are around, don't tell anybody. They'll have to watch the video. I'm fairly certain Doug doesn't watch the videos. I know Trevor will, but Trevor usually watches them at like 3 times the speed. So he's probably not going to catch the actual words. He just looks to see what's hit. So there's a good chance we're going to get away with this. Truthfully, we might get away with this. Now, again, the disclaimer. I'm going to show things that are right now under consideration for this upcoming product. Dangle knows, yes, they are fire. Because we're still working on the final product, some of the things I show you may not end up in the final product. So please don't be discouraged. If you see the final product come out, it's not in there. That's one of the reasons why we try not to do spoilers, because not everything turns out exactly the way we want to. So with that said, I'm going to try to pull some of the fire items that we're 99% positive are going to actually be in there, and maybe a couple that we're on the fence about. Again, don't tell anybody. Where are my Ghost Rider fans at? Where are my Gus Mauk fans at? Raise your hand if you're familiar with Gus Mauk. Steven's like, I like Ghost Rider. I also like Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. Typically, whenever I'm asking a new artist to do a piece of art for me to determine whether I want to throw their hat in the ring for being one of our artists, I will usually have them draw a Ghost Rider because it's anatomical, it involves blending and fire, and it's a hard thing to pull off if you don't know what you're doing. All right, Hellbolt, take that nap while I whip this out. I want this. I want this. I may bounty this. Dangle, I only have 3 boxes left, so if you guys want to do a hit break, I will open all 3 boxes as a hit break. This one is also Gus Mauk, and this one might be a twofer. Man, the only thing that would make this better is if he made her a redhead. Oh, goodness gracious, are you kidding me? The sketch and the final piece? I would bounty this one, but my wife would kill me if I hung a redhead on the wall. I keep my redheads at work. Where are my Whovians at? Do I have any Whovians? Come on, nerds, where are my Whovians? This is the last one I'm going to show of the larger pieces. I may whip out a small one, which is about right. Two big fans here. All right, I'm not going to show this one very long. Because I got to show you the other one. Gus is not doing an artist spotlight. These were all pieces of art Doug bought for himself. This is out of his vault. And he's a big Gus fan. So by default, there's a lot of Gus Mauk here. I have a 10 piece I'll have to show you. Yes. All right, some of the smaller ones. Now, these are items that will be added to other ones to make... A lot of these will have multiple pieces of art in them, by the way. This is not necessarily a one piece of art per box break. Some of the smaller things you can expect to see in there. Alex Delianis. This gentleman is very difficult to get a hold of. Very, very difficult to get work out of. Yes, he is insane. And it wouldn't be a break without a beautiful cozy. A full color cozy. Actually, there's like 3 or 4 Thanoses in here. So again, because this is from Doug's collection, his personal private collection, you will find a lot of Thanos. You will find a lot of Gus Mauk. You will find a lot of Lee Cozy, because before Lee was with us, Doug was just a big fan. So you can expect these will be things tacked on in addition to other pieces. This is going to be an art gallery break. This is just going to be pure art. You will also find a lot of Doctor Who and a lot of Zatanna. Zatanna is he's a big fan of Zatanna. That Cyclops is nasty. That artist has 2 pieces in here. Yeah. 2. So was anybody going to join Dangle in that hit break? He bought one box. There are two available. Doug can tell you the episode name of what happened in every episode. He is very educated on Doctor Who. You can do that with friends. All right, so Dangle is interested in a hit draft break. Dangle has already purchased one box. Does anybody else want to throw their hat in the ring? Oh, Chef, you're going to want to rewatch this video when it comes out. I just did a lot of illegal stuff. Gonna pull a You're gonna pull a Bryce Harper. Somebody else is gonna pull a Yordan Alvarez. Chef, I just showed off a sneak peek that I'm not allowed to do of items that may or may not be in a gallery break next week. I can't do it again. So, Chef, you'll have to watch the video. All right, Dangle, I believe it's just you. Because of that, I'm going to let you pick your box. Left, right, or center. Demanding Dragon needs soup. I love the callback. That is nice. But Chef, I showed about 6 pieces that are going to be in an upcoming Kevin P. West, the artist, the legend, the myth, the big flex when it comes to drawing. Steven, if you're not already making soup, what box should he get? Left, right, or center? Right. All right, man. Good luck. Watch it be a giant. Because Steve, watching Michigan versus Rutgers. I'm going to say you're a Michigan fan because you capitalized the Michigan and left the Rutgers to its own devices. Out of 50, red parallel, rookie for Texas, AJ Alexi. It's a good-looking card. I like the color match. There we go. There we go. 15 out of 50. There you go, man. And then there were 2. Here's my new marker. Bought a new one. There it is. It's like an off blue. It's not royal blue. It's like annoyed, muted blue. Definitely not Bryce Harper. It definitely was not. It is a good-looking card, though. Chef is 100% correct when he says that. How many Star Wars boxes are left? Only 9? Yeah, that's it, buddy. Only 9. Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, Dangle just walked in and grabbed the Assange Ventress signed action figure. Dangle, I'm surprised. I figured you'd buy the last 2 baseball for the price of a Star Wars, but those Star Wars boxes are pretty effing loaded. And by effing, I mean freaking. Another Zeb was pulled. Also by Chef. Believe it or not, he got the hat to match the shirt. So our friend Zeb is going to be nice and warm and safe. And we did a giveaway. Number 14. I've gotten a few of the baseball and have been striking out, pun intended. I get it, man. That product is hit or miss. But when you hit, oh man, you hit. Tarkin and Windu will ensure that. He did not get the comic book. That is a separate hit. Unless the comic book is in here. 14 of 27, Dangle, let's do it. That is gross. Twice as good as 7. I hope so. Oh, that's cool. Little checklist. Who doesn't love a nice checklist? Math checks out. It does. All right, we're going to start with art. Yes, looking at you, kid. What's going on, Doug? How are you doing? Steven's like, Kevin! Yes, it is. That is a Kevin P. West Cad Bane. What's up, Kevin P. West? Hey, I know that one. I bet you do. Listen, a lot of people really bagged on the live action Cad Bane. But considering how this guy was shaped And the fact that they used basically only practical effects, I'd say they did a dang good job at bringing Cad Bane to life. Made him a little weak, but they did a good job of bringing him to life. Dual signature out of 14. What? Vanessa Marshall and Tyra Sinclair. It's Tyra Sircar. If Steven tells me Cad Bane is alive, I'm going to believe Steven. There you go, a beautiful piece of art and a dual signed out of 14. So yeah, the math did work. 14 is twice as much as 7. And you just got a dual autographed card. That's math. Did I miss anything? Oh, no. You know what, Doug? Listen, hey, whatever you do, don't waste your ever important time on reviewing this stream in any way, shape, or form. Let's just say you did miss Chef getting the mace. You did miss Chef also getting the other Zeb bounty. We did a giveaway of everybody in the chat that wanted to participate, and Brent won the collapsible backpack and a print of Ahsoka Tano. And we pulled... Dangle walked in off the street and pulled the Assange Ventress signed figure. You know that sticker on the back. Pretty sure the Dryer Collection sticker means something. Dangle, you are correct. That is from Chad Dryer and Doug Dryer's personal collection. So that sticker, we do not take those off. Those are by themselves amazing pieces of collecting history. Other than that, Doug, completely unmentionable stream. Just a lot of fun. We only have 2 boxes of Clearly Authentic. We were trying to get a hit break going, but Dangle was the only one involved. We have 8 of the Star Wars left. The Avery labels. But yeah, man, how was your day? How was football? Who, me? No. Avery is Maddie's middle name. Does her family make labels? Son played his last game, got a coveted sportsmanship award, finished in 3rd, then hung with the fam. That's a great day. That is a great day. That is a great day. She's now Avery Label to me. Sorry, Maddie. Hey, Avery Label. Maddie is under the weather. Steven just finished making her soup. And now that I think about it, I may go home and have some soup. I think I have a spicy gumbo at home that I could go for. Went to a high school football game last night. Playoffs, baby. Playoffs? You're talking about playoffs? No soup for you. Dig it. There you go, Chef. Sorry for the haters, but let's go Stros. They win tonight. That's it, right? Is this the last game? If they win? I haven't been following. I've been live almost every game of the World Series. It is okay. Win it and they're done. Nice. Who's on the throne? That is Inigo Montoya. Your nephew scored 3 TDs and had a strip sack. That a teammate scored a TD to advance. Is your nephew's name Al Bundy? And was it Polk High? Committed to Santa Clara to play baseball. Nice. So we are currently working on a slew of new products. And we have some artists that are fairly new, one of them being Elvin Hernandez, who you guys have already said absolutely need to keep this guy going. We love him. And we have Mr. Hernandez working on another upcoming one that we haven't announced yet. And he is asking the real questions. He wants to get things right for you guys, and he's asking very specific questions. And he's like, hey, would this be cool? Or would this be cool? And everything he's asked me, I'm thinking, yes, that would be really cool. So we have something, currently working on 2 more projects. That's to be more specific. And his question is like, hey, is this cool? And it's like, yeah, that's actually really cool. Do that. So get excited, everybody. If you are a big fan of Elvin Hernandez and the amazing colors and style he has, there's more of it to come. Absolument. It is. The stuff he's posting in Discord is absurd. Yeah. Yep. Dig it. Oh, so. All right, I will say it. Last call. Is there anything I can open for anybody? We've got 2 clearly authentic if you're baseball centric. This empty shelf is going to be filled with these boxes starting next week. As long as I've known Elvin and Kaiser, they've worked in partnership. So we're going to capitalize on that. Yes, there is a Kaiser Hernandez dual uh thing. I'm not going to disclose any. You know me, ladies and gentlemen, you know I don't do spoilers. I would never ever say anything early. But I will say, to piggyback off of what Doug just said, there is a Kaiser Hernandez combo coming up that's going to be pretty dope. But other than that, I mean, I would never sneak peek anything. So that's where I got to limit it right there. That's where I draw the line. I let Doug say it first. Looking suspiciously at DC. I'm simply saying Doug, I'm not the one who announced that we had a Kaiser Hernandez feature coming. So I'm looking suspiciously at you. Yeah, there's, believe me, a ton of fun coming. I am stoked for the things that are coming. Yeah, Kevin's like, I am hush hush. That's right. See, Craig knows. Listen to Craig. Craig almost never lies. Almost never lies. So you can trust Craig. Looks like the Igor from last night. That was so good. It was so good. Whew. Excuse me. All right, that's it. Last chance. Say it in the chat. If you need something, put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to go home. I am going to snuggle bug a little 6-year-old boy and tell him how great he was this week, and maybe have some soup. What's a sneak? See, Dangle doesn't even know what a sneak peek is because they never happen. Kevin, photo accurate. That's it. That's right, James. I am going to be hanging out with James. Me and James are going to watch some football tomorrow. I am going to cheer for the Bills dismantling of the GETEGGEET. And he is going to run in front of the TV and pretend to be a football player. More than likely, he's going to pretend to be Cooper Kupp, but we'll see. Bob the Dragon. That is right. Bourbon is the proud owner of Bob the Dragon. It's not Bob. It's Bob the Dragon. Very important distinction. All right, everybody. That's it. As always, and especially, I love each and every one of you. I do. It's true. Please take care of yourselves and each other, because that way we can all do this again next Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. And I may or may not have something new to discuss with you. Keep your eyes peeled. Dangle, no. The Heat beat the Bills last time. They had 90 possessions and didn't score because the Heat sucked the life out of them. Just wait till the Dolphins come to Buffalo and we will bury them by 2 touchdowns. All right, everybody. I love you all. Please take care. I will see you next week. Keep an eye on Instagram. DCD Collects and my own Instagram. We may announce something on Wednesday, or we may completely be lying and just getting you to look at our Instagram. So, with that said, take care and